What was the decision behind the after the toss? Did you see anything in particular in the pitch, or what was the reasoning?
I think from what I heard really is it's been undercover for the past few days with the rain around too. So Sophie's decision to bowl first, and weren't mad about it.
Do you think perhaps they got a few more than they should have?
Yeah, definitely. I think towards the back end, we probably let a few too many runs go, but credit to Annabelle, she had an amazing knock, and yeah, she's a class player, so she plays some amazing shots, but I think for us is just making sure that we can close off our innings better.
So what perhaps was with the bowling, obviously trying to get wickets, but containment, or where perhaps could you improve there?
Yeah, I think we bowled really well through that middle phase as well, and we took wickets in that middle phase. So it was just making sure that we could round off that innings as well. And unfortunately, it didn't go our way today. But yeah, unfortunately, that's cricket sometimes. And like I said, Annabelle played an amazing innings, and it was worth it.
That was the difference?
I'd say so. I think for us, like as bowlers, we probably didn't stick to our plans as much. We probably mis-executed a little bit with our lines more than anything as well, and just got too many towards the end of that innings.
So what for Monday? How do you think that one under your belt sort of thing?
Yeah, I think it's just making sure, we'll review tomorrow like we always do, and reflect on probably where we missed, but also the good things too. Looking back on that middle phase and how we can do those phases of bowling for longer. In ODI cricket, it's just doing the good things for longer. So for us, it's making sure that when we get on top of them, when we take those wickets, it's just rounding them off and making sure that we can get on top.
And your spell, this your best figures. So just tell us what went right for you, and how you felt.
Yeah, I think for me it was just having a simple and clear plan. At the top of my mark, bowling those first 2 or 3 overs into the wind. At the start. For me, it's just sometimes it's good for you to do that. Make sure that all your actions and you're standing up right at the crease. So it's probably a good thing for me to start there, but be able to come in from the other end with the wind behind me was awesome too, and just making sure that I tried to hit those stumps as many times as possible. I probably missed a little bit in my first spell, but managed to bring it back in that middle bit, and happy with how I executed.
And how do you think your game's grown over the past year or so? I know you spent time in Australia during the winter and have done different things, so how do you think you've developed?
Yeah, I think it's I've worked a lot with Ben over the past 12 to 18 months around my bowling, technical stuff as well, and it's probably just hammering those, in the winter camps as well, when we have week on, week off, and also during the World Cup and through India as well, was just making sure that, I'm nailing those basics and those the techniques that we've spoken about as well. And like I said before, game time is always crucial, as a player, especially as a bowler. It's just nice to get your rhythm and find your rhythm in game time, and just having that consistency around that has been good. But yeah.
And what do you make of how Bella James went about her batting innings today? Hitting a 6 off needed shoot early up, and seemed to weather that early barrage from Garth quite well. Yeah,
I think Bella came out like blazing. She was awesome. She was really, really cool. I think you wouldn't know that was her first game of international cricket. I think she went out there and just stuck to her clear plans. She went really well, and she just looked really content out there. Helps that she had Susie down the other end for the start of it too, so a familiar face at the non-strikers is always handy. But she's done amazing, and she's fit into this group really well.
Thank you. And Molly, does your performance today against one of the best sides in the world give you confidence, in your ODI cricket?
Yeah, definitely. They're a quality side, and with a lot of quality players in there as well, and to be able to, execute how I did today has, I'm really pleased with it, and definitely does give a lot of confidence leading into Monday's game too. So, it's been really cool, and just to know that it is doable, especially against the world's best. So, really happy.
And if we win on Monday, it'll be a draw, but I guess Aussie will keep the Rose Bowl. that affect how you go into the next game, or are you still going to come in as competitive as possible?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think nothing much changes for us. You know, we want to go into the next game, obviously wanting to win as well, but put out our best cricket, you know, with both bat and ball. And yeah, it's been really cool leading into the series, and you know, like I said, they're a quality team, so they always put up a good fight against us as well. And you know, it's that classic Kiwi and Aussie rivalry. But no, it's always a great game coming up against them, and yeah, looking forward to it.